Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. Today, bread and butter. It's a pickup video. It's a sales video. Disclaimer right now, I'm sorry, there's no live footage. Now, I had a few comments on my last couple of videos saying, we love the live footage, we love your commentary. Honestly, it means a huge amount because that's probably my favourite bit of doing these videos. Watching the footage back and like commentating on what's going on. So, hopefully, next week, this week coming, I'll try and get some footage in at some point. Might be absolute rubbish, but if that's what you like to see, then that's what I'll strive to do. So yeah, bear that in mind for next time. Yeah, it's been a quiet week to be fair, sales-wise. I haven't been listing a huge amount, like maybe 1 or 2 items a day. And the sales sort of show that. And to be fair, it's been really warm. It's been really... The weather's been really warm, so I think that has affected sales a little bit. People just not on their phones, not really inside shopping on eBay and stuff. So yeah, it's been okay because that means I haven't had to run down in the blistering heat to get to the post office. So more than once anyway. So anyway, I'm waffling now. First of all, I'll show you some sales. I'll show you the one thing I picked up in the charity shop last week, as well as a couple of things for me. And then I'll show you what I picked up at the car boot this morning. Now, it's currently raining, which is, it hasn't rained for a while, so it's a bit of a, yeah, it's refreshing, but that also meant the car boot this morning wasn't that big, but anyway, I'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, so first of all, I sold some hotter, got it on the screen right here. Then I'll put a picture in here, like a weird sort of leather fisherman's sandal. These are size 8.5, I paid, I don't know, a couple of quid at the car boot. Weren't the best condition, and we're a bit niche, so they went for 15 quid plus postage, so can't go wrong. You would have seen me pick up these in a pickup video a couple of weeks ago from the car boot. Like, pretty much brand new without box. They're called Nike SB Satire Suede, like skate shoes. Paid a £5, listed them up for £25 plus postage. I think they sold in the same day, so awesome, good to get those gone. I sold this Hot Wheels Toyota Supra from the Fast and Furious series. This is the one, if you're familiar with the film series, where sort of Paul Walker's character sort of veers off in like a separate road. It's a kind of iconic kind of scene. Anyway, that's gone for £15 plus postage. Could have got more, but there was a crack in the blister, so that affected the price a little bit. And then I sold this vintage Hot Wheels Red Line custom Volkswagen. I did pick this up last weekend at the Saturday car boot. I was tempted to keep it, but I just thought the condition just isn't brilliant. And to be fair, selling that has pretty much paid for the whole job lot of cars I got. So that's gone for £15 plus postage. Again, pretty much sold the same day, so happy with that. So that's what I've sent out. I've now got a couple of things I need to send out that I can show you. So bonus. So nothing hugely special, but I sold this Nalini cycling jersey. I think I paid like 50p for it, if that, in a bundle. It does have a few sort of scuffs on the rear, unfortunately. That's gone for £8 all in, I want to say. So I'm just checking. No, £8 plus £2 postage, so pretty much a tenner. Trying to up the sort of average price of stuff on my store, so stuff that's like less than a tenner I'm trying to avoid now. So I'm just getting rid of like dregs and stuff. So that's that one. I sold this vintage Nike kind of like hold-all bag. Kind of trying to get it expanded. So a little rubberized swoosh there. It's almost like a carry case for a boombox. You know, you sort of put your boombox in there and you carry. I don't know. It's a bit strange. I think it's from the sort of early 2000s. The tag is just sort of generic one, not a generic one. I'll just show you. You want to learn, right? And so do I, because I've got no idea what I'm talking about. Okay. So here we go. So that's just a generic sort of like bag tag, I guess. I want to say I paid £2 for that, £2.50. Just because it's Nike and it's vintage, I thought it would sell. I thought it would sell better than it did actually. That's gone for £10 plus postage. Not a huge markup. Probably wouldn't pick it up again. But I just good to see it gone really. But so I had to pick it up at the time. What else? Right, a brand that does not sell well at all, just period, is Howick. So Howick shirts, Howick polos, forget it. However, Howick rugby tops like this do sell well. So this is a nice all plain navy one with a nice white collar. You can get ones that are like striped, others have a big number on the back. They have to be big sizes, so large and above, otherwise they do not sell. I only paid £1 for this one at a car boot about a month or so ago. That's gone for £15 plus postage. So we're not talking huge money, but if you see these for sort of like £1, £2, there is money to be made. But yeah, Howick stuff typically doesn't sell at all. It was an experiment. I thought, Howick doesn't sell. I knew Howick doesn't sell. I thought I'll pay £1 for this, see how well it does. And I'm pleasantly surprised. So I will be picking up more Howick stuff like this, but nothing else because it just doesn't sell at all. Right, next up. So I bought quite a while ago now 3 Hornby 00 scale railway wagons. So we've got, whoops, got that one, got that one there, and we've got this one as well. I paid, what did I pay for these? I just noticed that missing its ladder. That one's got a ladder, see? That one hasn't got a ladder. But it doesn't appear as if it's like snapped off, so I'm going to say no. Anyway, I paid £1 each for those. They sold for £15 plus postage, so nice little markup. Yeah, I do tend to pick up sort of railway stuff because it does sell eventually, but not as quickly as you think. So let's say no complaints there. Was that everything? No, best sale actually came through this morning at the car boot, and it really put my mood up. So I paid £4 for these, probably about a month ago actually. A pair of Nike. Oh, I can't say this name. I can't pronounce it. Huarachi? However you pronounce it. However you pronounce that. Huarachi? I don't know. It's just a stupid name. Anyway, paid £4 for those. They are UK size 8.5. Lovely condition. Like the only blemish is the sort of crease marks there. They've gone for £45 plus postage. So fantastic. I'd say I'll price them a bit higher because they are in such a good condition, but they have sold, so yeah, really happy with that. They haven't taken too long to sell. When did I list them? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I don't mind holding out for a good price. 13th of June, so 6 weeks. Well, that's okay. For a 10 times return on investment, that is fine. And I think that is everything. Let me just check my list. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So that's everything that I've sold. Now I'll show you what I picked up in the charity shops last week. As I said, only one thing to sell. Everything else is for me. I didn't have a huge amount of luck, to be honest. It's my local town. It's pretty poor on the whole. But I did get this actually. Funny enough, got this Faith No More Angel Dust shirt. It is out of focus. It's not like an all one. It's a proper. Can I show you? It's not like a Gildan, New Age Gildan tag. But I like Faith No More, and I thought for me it's £3. Pretty much as new, so I picked that up from the same shop on the same day. I also picked up this, what is it? Bubba Gump. I don't know, I think it's like a restaurant somewhere. But I love these little logo at the front t-shirts with the big one on the rear. It's my favourite designer t-shirt, so I had to pick it up. It's fairly new age. I think it's from 2012. It's got a printed thing there and then a normal tag, but I just love the graphic, and say for £3, my size, nice condition, couldn't say no to that, so that's one for me. The only other thing I picked up for myself, I was loving this, really happy to find this. It is a Rab fleece. Now I did pay up for it, wasn't dirt cheap. I paid £10 for this, which I was more than happy to pay. Been after like a Rab fleece for ages and ages and ages. As I say, I won't go on eBay. I purely look for stuff out in the wild for myself, just because it's more fun, isn't it? So, and it's like I get that sort of sense of satisfaction when I find stuff. It's like, yes, like tick off the list. So yeah, I paid £10 for this. It's size extra large. If you're wondering, this is the Orbit pull-on. If I were to resell it, maybe 30, 35 I think I could get for this. It's only into sort of the autumn, but no, I'm keeping that. That's yeah, definitely, at least for now anyway, that's definitely staying with me. And the only thing I picked up to resell for that trip, trip just downtown. Were these were in a glasses, just like wicker basket, £1.50 for each pair, and they're just fodder. But I picked these up and I just felt the quality. Ooh. And they are a pair of Fossil women's aviators. That isn't eBay. So yeah, in pretty good condition. Not like excellent. There is a bit of wear to the top of the frames, and that side. There's a little bit of wear to the arms there, but polarized, category 3, UV, just this feel quality. I think these RRP for about £70–80. So if I can get 20 quid out of them, I'll be happy. Certainly from £1.50. I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So yeah, didn't want to leave those behind. So that's me keeping it in the box for storage because they'll get scratched if not. That's everything I picked up in the charity shops. I think it's time we did the car boot stuff, isn't it? So car boot this morning, woke up, normal time, got there about 6 o'clock. And it's weird because it starts at 6, but people get there beforehand, but only like 5 or 10 minutes. Have a little swig. And I could just tell it wasn't going to be a big one. Well, it's never big there anyway, but I could just tell it wasn't going to be not as big as normal. I was like, oh, and it's a really slow start. Loads of buyers, like maybe 8 sellers. Mainly like dealers as well. So I was like, oh man, okay. Tried to make the most of it, and to be fair, I've done alright. Given what was there, I've done alright. Because now it's obviously summer holidays, and I live in Devon, you get a lot of tourists come down. So obviously you've noticed people that I haven't seen before, all different accents and stuff, which is fine. You know, it's a free for all, but obviously means the competition is more fierce than it normally would be. So yeah, I don't think I missed out on anything too much, but I said there wasn't a huge amount going around. But anyway, I was happy with what I picked up, and that's the main thing. So in no particular order, let's show you some stuff I got. So this is the first for me. Now I've seen this brand before, but normally it's priced up to more than what I'd want to pay. But I saw this in like a bag of clothes. It's a ladies deal, 100% cotton, almost like a macaroni, almost like one of those like weird fish macaroni things. But it's not macaroni. It's like I don't know. If you know what sort of the material description would be for this, let me know, because I can't think what it's called. But it's got a lovely sort of flowery lining. Got the sort of toggles. Zip is properly chunky. YKK, obviously, you know, quality zip. Yeah, just a sort of, I'd say 100% cotton, quarter zip pullover. Similar to like fat face ones and I guess weird fish to an extent. I paid £2 for that. I've seen people pick up deal and they say it sells really well, but I'm not convinced. So I'll let you know how it goes. Aiming for maybe £15 on that one. I don't quite know, to be honest. I've got to say, it's not a brand I've sold before. I've heard good things about it, but that doesn't say it's going to be a good seller. So let's aim for 15 and see what happens. So that was that. And keeping it with the fleeces, I've got this colourful number. So this is a vintage, is it Capri? What does that say? Oh, it smells. Capri Blue Reef. I don't know how old it is exactly. I want to say maybe mid-90s. There's the label if you want to see. So yeah, UK size XL. What does that say? Capri Blue Reef sur la mer. Something the sea. Don't know my French very well. But I'd say lovely colour block. Lovely sort of orangey red, navy blue, and then sort of aqua zip. Again, YKK, so got a bit of quality to it. Wash tag is completely washed out and ripped, and so that, you know, it shows it's older. But apart from that, it's in really good condition. No rips or marks I can see. I paid £2 for this one from a different seller. I don't know. Again, I'm tempted to keep it, but honestly, I have so many clothes, it's ridiculous. So I really need to stop picking things up for myself. And I got that Rab fleece. So I bought the Rab fleece, I don't need another fleece. But I kind of like it. But I'll probably wear it till I sell it. I can't imagine it's going to be a fast seller at the moment, so I'll stick it up. Again, maybe 15 quid plus postage. It's probably more of a Depop item, to be honest. But I just liked it, and the price was right, and it's something a bit different, isn't it? So yeah, that's fine. Where should we go now? What I've got in my hand here is for a separate video, so I'm just going to yink that over there. You'll see it in a separate video. It'll make sense when you see it, if that makes sense. Okay, so, but from the same seller, she had some shirts. They were all £1 each. This was the first thing I bought. I like to get a purchase in early. It just, I don't know, I feel more focused once I've got a purchase in the bag. It just, don't ask. But anyway, she had these shirts on the floor. They're all £1 each. So that one there, bought 3, including that one, and these 2. So I just got some sort of printed shirts. This is one by a company called Club. Never heard of it, but I bought it on the merit of the pattern. It's a pretty cool pattern. Is this cotton? Feels like cotton. Where's the wash tag gone? There he is. Yep, 100% cotton, made in Hong Kong, so nothing, too exotic. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. It's a size 40 chest, so probably a medium. It's got a nice sort of boxy fit to it. I don't think it's particularly vintage. Maybe 15 quid all in. These sorts of things do sell quite well, I find. They can be unbranded, but again, you're buying on the merit of the pattern. So that was that one. And then on a similar nature, they actually had 2 of these, but another lady got the other one, but that's fine. So this is a, oh crikey, I thought it was one of these Thai silk shirts. I didn't really pick up, but it's not. It's by a company called, what does that say? Shah Safari, made in Nepal, 100% cotton again. So nice sort of all over flowery print. Again, probably 15 quid all in. Nothing spectacular, but from £1, I'm really not complaining. Lovely lining, although I guess it's just the reverse of the outside. But yeah, I just thought it was bit different. And she had other shirts as well, but nothing that was, your Georges and your Next and all that usual riffraff. So I have those ones. Where should we go now? Okay, I actually bought some toys. Look at this. So this lady's just unloading. Put it down on the table. Somebody else picked it up. I was like, and then they put it down again. I was like, oh, good. So I had no idea what this was. I asked how much. The lady said £1. I was like, well, I'm taking it for £1 just for the risk. And I'll just show you what this is, because it's quite funny. So it's a lot of 7 Star Wars figures. I'll show them in a minute because, well, yeah, you'll see why. But there's also this Doctor Who. It's not Lego. I don't know if it's Mega Bloks or some sort of knockoff company, but it's got, oh, it's take off the lid, aren't I? It's got 2 figures. I believe that's Matt Smith, Doctor Who, and that is I've forgotten her name. I'll put a little picture in here of them in real life. But yeah, 2 figures and the sort of transparent TARDIS. I don't think there's much value to that, is there? Really? I can't get the lid back on either. Go on. They say it isn't Lego. What does that say there? Kobe? I have no idea what that is. Honestly, I have no idea. So we'll... there we go. But anyway, that's irrelevant. What I did... The reason I got the bag is because they had these. So these are... they're called Bendham's. Bendham's Star Wars figures. They're from the early 90s, 1993 on the back. So, I mean, I don't always go by the trademark date, but I'm going to say it's sort of early mid-90s. They are truly appalling representations of Star Wars figures. That's meant to be C-3PO. I mean, just look how disfigured his face is. I don't think he's melted. I think that's genuinely how he is. It just, woo, arms all over the place. There's Han Solo. I mean, look at him. Look at his face. Completely, it's like it's been shot in a lift. He's got a couple of marks on him, but nothing I'm too worried about. He's got his little gun to the side, that's sort of equipped. So he's like, look, I mean, he's almost like, I'm sorry, I don't look like myself. Here's him, that Luke. There you go, Luke Skywalker. I mean, you could ask anyone who that is, they wouldn't say Luke Skywalker. It looks nothing like him. And his lightsaber's about a foot long. I'll save the best until last though. What's that, Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan Kenobi doesn't look too bad, actually, to be honest. He's not as bad. I don't think he's missing something on the rear. Might be missing something there. I don't know. He's got some holes, but so I know nothing about these, so I just really took a punt. There's the Emperor. Although he's got holes as well, so maybe he isn't missing anything. He's got his his horrible gnarly hands. Look at that. 2 left. Which is the worst one? Right. No. Okay. So we've got Darth Vader. Still got his cloak, which is good. But then look at him. I mean, it's just like, it's like somebody drew Darth Vader from watching like a 14-inch colour TV, you know? Just really bad. Almost like a caricature, but it, anyway. But this one, this is Princess Leia. Ready, steady. Cross-eyed Leia. Woo. Good grief. And yeah, she's probably the worst condition of the lot. She's got like yellow stains. I might try and get that out, but anyway. They're called, yeah, bendums. I didn't quite know. Oh, I guess you can like, oh, right. I'm an idiot. You can bend their arms into other positions. Ah, right. So yeah, let's get C-3PO into, there we go. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course, bendums. You can make them into different poses, and well, that's kind of cool. Anyway, £1 for all those. 7 figures. Hopefully, I think, between 15 to £20. So really not bad at all. For a punt. I mean, you see Star Wars, and you know, there's going to be some following, isn't there? So yeah, really happy with that. I say the condition may not be on their side too much. Let's get a better look at Luke. Look at that. Jeez Louise. Anyway, I don't know who they're modelling that off, but that is definitely not Mark Hamill. Anyway, so yeah, to be fair, we're going by sort of return on investment. That's probably fine of the day. So yeah, I'm not complaining. 2 things left. Now these were interesting. So I've sold these before. Pair of Supergas. They see they're still okay for me. But these are brand new with tags. Look at that. Brand new with tags. They were £5. But as you can probably see, no laces. So I was like, that's weird. They come with these. These are like what they called no tie laces. Now I don't think these came with these. I think somebody's taken the laces out and just chosen to use these anyway. And then anyway, but here's the thing. When I was driving back, I thought probably should have checked all of these were there. And you know what? There's 1 missing. So there are 6 per shoe, and I've got 11 of these. Typical. But you know what? On there, look, on the tag, what do you see? Laces. I'm going to buy some laces for these, and I'm just going to lace them up, because I don't think, unless I'm wrong, which I probably will be, I don't think Supergas ever came with these. I might be wrong, but I think I can sell them better, well, particularly because there's 1 missing. I think I can sell them better with laces. I'm going to buy some laces, it'll be like, what, £1.50, and then sell them as that. Because they're new with tags, normally I sell Supergas for like 17 to 20 quid. Because they're new with tags, I should be able to get at least 30 for these. I'll say I paid 5, so even with the extra cost for the laces, should be well into profit. With that. So yeah, really happy with that. So I couldn't leave them behind. And again, something that was probably on the floor for quite a while, and people just didn't know what they were. So know your brands. But finally, this is my favourite find. Yeah, it probably was actually, because I don't pick up cameras very often. I'm normally beaten to them, but this was just on a table, in its little proper leather Fujifilm bag. Got a genuine leather tags. That's good. It is missing the like carry handle, and to be fair, it doesn't come with any accessories. It doesn't even come with a lens cover, but it is this. It's a Fujifilm S9500. Now it is a bridge camera, but it's got a sort of a manual lens on it, so it's got interchangeable lenses. So it's sort of like a bridge DSLR hybrid. It needs a bit of a clean. It's pretty dusty, but, and here's something that I praised the seller for. She included batteries, so I could test it. There were some batteries in the front, so I stuck them in and tested it. She's like, oh yes, I put those in so you could test it. I was like, awesome. And hang on, it's not working now, is it? Typical. Oh yeah, it's not working until I took the batteries out. Idiot. But anyway, it does work, fully working. Just needs a dust. So it doesn't come with a strap or anything, so that might harm the value a little bit. Doesn't come with a lens cover, which again is a bit annoying. But for a fiver, comfortably 50 quid, I think. Say it is fully working, which is the main thing. So if you had all the accessories, you could probably get sort of 70 odd. But I think just as the sort of body and lens, hopefully 50 quid. So yeah, 10 times investment. So I am more than happy with that. More than happy. And that was it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Look at that, 25 minutes. Doesn't feel like I've been talking for very long, but I have, because that's how my videos go, isn't it? So, oopsie. Yeah, so I think I spent, well, including the laces for those shoes, I spent £20, so 18. All that was 18 quid. So yeah, not a huge investment, but should be some good returns there. Certainly over 100. Maybe I think I would add like 150, something like that. Obviously minus fees and all that good stuff. But yeah, a nice morning out. A nice morning out at a rather disappointingly small car boot. But hey, size isn't everything. So there we go. So it's now Sunday. And what I'd love to show you is a car boot sale haul. But I didn't actually go. The weather last night was atrocious. It rained like, yeah, crazy. And I woke up this morning at 5:30 and thought, you know what? It wasn't looking good. It was drizzly. I had a line instead. So yeah, no car boot pickup. But I did pick up two things from a charity shop yesterday. Just one charity shop yesterday after I went to the post office. So, two things, a t-shirt and a woman's garment. So the t-shirt is this. This is a brand called Mammoth. It's a sort of, well, they do outdoor stuff. Lovely little embroidered, what is that, like a woolly mammoth logo. Has the, yeah, Mammoth logo on the rear, or sorry, sort of text. This is a size 2XL, and that is crucial because for some reason these big sizes do a lot better than, sort of, say, like smalls and mediums. So I paid £4 for this one, which sounds like a lot for a t-shirt in some circles, but given that Superdry ones in their shop were about 7 quid, not too bad at all. Hopefully 17 to 20 on that one. There is some wear to the logo. I'm going to factor that into the pricing. But apart from that, really good condition. So yeah, hopefully 4 into sort of 17 to 20. I'll put it at 20 then take offers, but that's that. And then the only other thing I picked up was this. Oh, if I can find the top. Oh, shocker. It's a Hobbs skirt. Lovely pattern to this one. Look at that. Really cool. Actually quite similar to the, or similar colours anyway, to the Hobbs dress I picked up about a month ago. This one is an older one. This is a made in England. Yeah, it's a lovely condition, 100% linen. That was, oh, did I show you? That one was £5. £5. Again, not dirt cheap, but not too bad. Zip works without a problem. There we go. So condition's lovely. Aren't any like stitching issues apart from, which I thought was a stain. It's not a stain at all. It's a just like where the stitching's gone nuts. I'll show you on the other side. Look at that. Strange, isn't it? Anyway, never mind. I don't know. I don't think the return's going to be as good on this one as I'd normally expect. But to be honest, I'm just learning about women's stuff. So it was a nice colour. I know the brand. Vintage. Good material. So I'm going to aim for 20, but it might sell for less. But I think 20-ish is a fair estimate, given that the pattern's really cool. So we'll go with that. And that's it. That's pretty much the end of the video because I have nothing else to show you. Has anything else sold? Yes. Yes, they have. Do you know what? I can just see them. I can see them in there. But I can't be bothered to get them out. So I sold this Puma laptop bag. Personal thing. I had it for ages. Used to carry it to college. That's gone for £8.50 plus postage. I had it for a tenner. Took an offer. No problem. And then I sold these Hummel. I don't know what sport they are. I'm just going to say they're like high top, maybe basketball shoes. I paid £4 for those at a car boot sale, and they've gone for £20 plus postage. So, hey, can't grumble there. And they haven't taken too long to sell either. So, Hummel might be a brand worth looking out for. So, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry there was no footage, but I will strive to do that for the next video. Hopefully, if I can find some time in between work to get to some charity shops. So, there we go. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do like the video. If you want to subscribe, please do, because there'll be more of these coming out very soon. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Wait, I've forgotten to mention one thing. So you know how you can't use the word Velcro in listings because apparently that's copyrighted? There are other ones too. There are some words you can't say because it's like copyrighted to a thing. I've learned a new one. Now, what would you call these sunglasses? You call them aviators, right? They're women's, but they do fit me. Aviator glasses. You can't call them aviators because apparently Ray-Ban has copyrighted the aviator term. So unless they are Ray-Bans, these aren't, these are fossil, you can't use them. So I'd love to know, well, I've listed them now, but I'd love to know what you would have called them in the listing. I've called them big lens, something or other. And I've said flight. Oh, I can't even think what I put in the description. But you can't even use aviation. It has to be completely different. So I think I put flight themed in the description, and in the title I've just avoided everything. So that's annoying. I don't like it when companies copyright things, because did Ray-Ban invent the aviators? I don't think so. They just coined them later on. So frustrating. And there are so many out there, so many words you can't use that you want to use because that's what people know them as, but you can't use them because a company has copyrighted it. Ridiculous.